Methodist Dave here. I'm in Summers Point, adjacent to the bicycle route, the VFW, and the athletic fields. Hey bunny, we got a bunny here with us. And right here near the VFW is the Submariners Monument. And right here in front of me, this is the anchor to a nuclear-powered fleet ballistic missile submarine. 41 of these ships prowled the oceans under the Arctic Circle around the equator, defending this nation for many, many years during the Cold War. This is the anchor. It's kind of like a four-pronged fluke, and a couple of the ballards that would have been attached to the submarine. And this is to honor those men and nowadays women, but who have prowled the oceans underneath the waves in the silent service. And right next to the anchor here is a monument to the Submariner, another one. And we have here a torpedo. These are the nasties. This is a Mark 14 torpedo, U.S. Navy's premier submarine torpedo during World War II. Well, see how big this sucker is, see? All the bad stuff is gone. Got a nice little seating area here, flower arrangements. I'm gonna go on the back side of the sun because it's a little rough here. But I can tell you that at the beginning of the Second World War, the Mark 14 torpedo was a dud. Was an absolute failure. Almost half of the torpedoes that we shot at enemy ships, this part here would hit the ship and it would go clang and nothing would happen. So for the first couple of years of the Second World War, we sent submarines and destroyers out and torpedo bombers out with a torpedo that was very inferior to the Japanese model. And these things would slam into the side of a ship and they wouldn't detonate. So a lot of subs were, they'd hit the mark, but the minute that they shot that torpedo, they told everybody where they were. So these things were a dud, but a couple years into the war, we solved the problem and came up with a better detonator and a new system that would arm this torpedo, and then when it hit, it went boom. And our submarines began to sink enemy ships at a very dangerous rate. Our torpedo bombers, they would hit the side of a ship and they would go down. So for all those who served during the Second World War, we lost a lot of subs. It was a very dangerous job. The Wahoo, famous submarine, illustrious career, went out and never came back. A lot of our young men gave their lives, so we want to remember them. The sacrifice that they made for this country is not in vain. So you can find this little monument, and you can find this nasty little boomstick right here near the Summers Point Fire Hall, Summers Point Athletic Field. Over there is the All Veterans Memorial Park, and right behind us, the bicycle route. through downtown Somers Point. And then of course the VFW is right ahead here. So thank you for joining me on this short stop in Somers Point today. God bless you, and Methodist Dave out.